Hello. So today I am going to talk about risk versus reward. So again, I'm not sure when you'll be viewing this, but tomorrow is my book launch, online book launch day. And I am excited and nervous and full of anticipation and just like wondering how this is all going to work out and, what's the next step. And just there's just like all of this build up to tomorrow. And I do not have a crystal ball and I don't know how it's all going to work out. But here's the kicker. Is this book a risk for me? Yes. Could it be a flop? Yeah. Is it putting myself out there and sharing a lot about myself and a lot about my philosophies that a lot of people don't know? Yes. Is it, untraditional, or is it, not the status quo? Yes. Is it a message that has been nagging at me to open up and get out to people for a very long time? Yes. Do I feel very fulfilled every single day that I work on my work? Yes. Have I been following my heart and my gut and my instincts and my intuition and just following what's in here versus what would be normal and status quo out here? Yes. So basically, I am following my heart and my gut and my instincts, and I'm listening to myself, and I'm learning and I'm growing and I'm learning from these experiences that I have every day and from the experiences that I've had in my past. And I love what I do. And I love what I know. And I love working with people. And if I never would have went out on a limb and gone against basically everything that everyone in my life would suggest that I do, I wouldn't I wouldn't even be doing this work, let alone be publishing a book, working on, some really big projects that I have to offer people with what I know and what I've learned. So some people would call this a huge risk. I know that I'm listening to myself and I'm following the steps or the path that I'm not thinking about it, I'm feeling it. And there's a huge difference between the two. And I believe that this is what I'm meant to do, even though it's not in the box and even though it's not the same stuff that everybody else has been doing for a long time already. But this is what I'm meant to do. And this is the path that I fought for a very, very long time. But it's the path that I know I'm supposed to be on. So are the risks worth it to me? Yeah. They don't feel like risks. They feel or they look like risks to other people, but they don't feel like risks to me. And I just think there's so many of us, and you might be someone that this refers to, or you might know someone else that this refers to, but so many of us don't listen to what we're being guided to do, and so many of us don't follow the path that we're meant to be on, because we've been taught to be afraid of the risk, and we've been taught that it's better to stay safe. It's better to stay safe. Just shut your mouth and stay safe. And we're basically taught to play small and think small and do small and be small. But if that's not what is meant for you, then you're kind of just disappointing yourself, and you're not living up to your potential in whatever arena that might be in, whether it's connection with your husband, wife, family, friends, kids, whatever. It's maybe it's with your work, maybe it's with your personal life, maybe it's with your relationships, maybe it's with your health, but I just think it's time that we start listening to our heart and our gut. And if we have faith that we're on the right track and we're on the right path, then why wouldn't we try it? Why wouldn't we pursue it? And it's not always going to be easy, and it's not going to always be the road more traveled or the well-beaten path, but how much fun is it to do what everybody else is doing already anyway? Like, how much fun is that? And so I just want to throw it out there for you that sometimes we have these inner pushes. Because trust me, my head would have shut me down a long time ago had I given in and listened to it. Yeah, especially with what I talk about in my book, I would have been shut down a long, long, long time ago before I even had the chance to pursue this. But it's because my head was so full of everybody else and everything else, and all the doubt and all the fear and all of the everything, all the excuses, all the excuses, all the confusion, all the uncertainty. And like basically when you're full of that, where in the hell do you have to go? There is no path to take when you're full of that in your head. So I had to clear that out. I had to flush it down the toilet, and I had to open up to what I had available to me all along. I just had to be willing to get on that path and start walking on it to see what it had in store. So many of us behave and conduct ourselves as though we have a crystal ball into the future, and it's very limiting, and it's very like uninspiring, and it's very monotonous, and it's very mediocre. But you see, our head tries to give us the crystal ball to keep us safe and keep us secure and keep us small, because going big and going out on a limb and being bold and being authentic and being open, our minds have been taught that those are very scary things. And so our mind tries to protect us. That's its job. But our mind does not have a crystal ball, and our mind can only base its opinions on what it's already learned and what it's already done. Our mind does not have any knowledge of what the future holds whatsoever. That's up to our heart, and that's up to our soul, and that's up to our gut, and that's up to our instincts to give us these inklings of, hey, you're really discontent or you're really unhappy. Guess why? It's because you're missing something. It's because something isn't how it should be. It's because there's something you're supposed to be learning or doing or experiencing or saying that is meant to come out of you, but your head is blocking it. And so you're gonna go through some tumultuous times within yourself until you free your mind. And, well, I love that song. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Yes. Like, that song is so old, but it's so true. Because the second that you free your mind, free yourself from your mind, free your mind, open up your mind, there's like this whole other world of possibilities and potential and fun and excitement and just opportunities that our minds have no clue that even exist because we're too busy being limited by what it's afraid of and what it thinks it knows. So I have freed my mind, and my path is very different, and I realize that, but I'm okay with it because I'm having fun every single day. I feel fulfilled every single day, and I want to help other people get there and do that and be that and learn that and experience that, because once you learn something, you should not keep it to yourself if it could be of benefit to others. And so all the risks that I have taken, all of the challenges and obstacles that I've faced just to even get to this point, even to get to this point, is all just experiences that I know I'm meant to share to be of assistance and be of service and be like maybe just a little light for somebody else. So I'm not really going to do a meditation or anything today because this is just like me from my heart connecting with you right now, but I want to invite you to have a look at the description of my book. And I want to invite you to share this book with other people in your life if anything about it resonates with you, because that's the whole reason why I'm here. I'm here to share with others. I'm here to be of assistance and of service to other people to help them learn and grow and evolve. And so I guess today I'm asking for your help to spread the word. I'm doing a huge 1-day book launch campaign. It's only a 1-day launch to get this book in the hands of people that will resonate with it, that could learn from it, that could connect to it, and experience something in their own lives from it. And so I guess today I'm asking for your help. Just April 18th, 2017, please help me share this book with people. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I look forward to connecting with you very soon.